I beat Paulie. I left with his belt and his girl. You lost.
I know I lost. But don't,
hold on, wait.
But don't brag about taking my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece, though. That's my side piece.
Clown of the town for Wednesday, April 22nd is former two-division champion turned boxing commentator Paulie Malignaggi. Now, Paulie last competed in 2019 where he got his ass whooped by Artur Lobov in a bare-knuckle match. He also appeared in a very low-budget, very poorly put-together web series on Prime Video last year. Well, he did a phone interview with IFL TV that has stirred up a lot of controversy and has got a lot of people talking. Here's just a let's listen to what Paulie had to say.
I don't know if Devin got the memo, but it's no longer the time of the African American anymore in boxing. It's no longer the time of the African American anymore in boxing. It's the Eastern European that has now become the dominant species in boxing.
Well, Paulie, everybody knows that blacks and Hispanics are the engine behind the sport of boxing, man. Yeah, we got some very good Eastern European fighters of late, but you only got 4 champions out of the Eastern European, man. The majority of the champions are black and Hispanic. How many Eastern European champions put asses in the seats? You know, how many do very good pay-per-view numbers like Deontay Wilder, like Canelo Alvarez, like Anthony Joshua, like Earl Spence Jr.? You understand what I'm saying? How many of those Eastern Europeans are on the level of the guys I just named? You know, none of them are doing the numbers that the people I just named are doing. I can name more, but I'm not going to go into all that right now, man. If I'm not mistaken, none of whom I mentioned, as far as the pay-per-view and the big stars are Eastern European. Am I right or wrong? Did I miss something? You know. Paulie also said some other things, man, that got under my skin, man, that hit a nerve, and we're gonna check it out right here.
Well, that's why I kind of try not to join into the race conversations, is because this is one of the exact examples of why I don't believe there is racial oppression in 2020 in this century. I believe there has been, sure, but I don't believe there's any racial oppression today. I believe it's all made up.
How about this, Paulie? Go tell the families of Tamir Rice, of Mike Brown, of Stephon Clark from Sacramento, or even Antoine Rose from right here in Pittsburgh, who was shot in the back and killed by police, who was later acquitted. Go tell their families that oppression is over exaggerated. You know what I'm saying? What about the president who built his whole campaign on building a wall to keep Hispanics out of the country, or separate or making immigration laws that separate families, separate children from their families, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about oppression. Paulie Malignaggi. I watched a program, man, I think it was on Showtime or something, man, where it was a Mexican lady who had been living over in the United States for about 40 years, man. You know, she got 4 grown kids, 30 in their late 30s. She got 6 grandkids. She got a husband, you know what I'm saying, who were all born over here in the United States. Well, this lady, she went back to Mexico to visit her sick sister, and on the way back, she got flagged. She got flagged, had to go to court, and end up being deported and separated from her family, who was all here, who was all born here, who had jobs and contributing to society. She had to be separated from her family and go back to Mexico because of some of the stupid immigration laws created by your president. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me that there is no oppression in this century. You sound crazy. You sound like a fool. You sound a little bit bitter because you never achieved what you thought you was going to achieve, man. Sean Porter beat the brakes off you. You start yelling he was on steroids. You know what I mean? You seen at the top of the video, man, Adrian Broner came up, he skipped a whole weight class and came up and took your title. You know what I'm saying? He went from 135 all the way to 147 and beat your ass and took your girl. Paulie Malignaggi needed to get it together, man. I think he's very out of touch with reality. You know, talking about Devin Haney, did you get the memo? You know, African Americans are not running the sport and have not been running the sport. First of all, Devin Haney said nothing about African Americans running the sport, although we are, along with the Hispanics. But Devin Haney says, I will whoop, can no white boy beat me? So where do you relate the two? You know, what memo did he miss? You know, what memo did he miss? You know, Devin Haney said that because he was going back and forth with Gary Russell Jr. on Twitter. You know, Gary Russell Jr. said something about his dad, said something that might get him in trouble, you know, and Devin Haney called him out on it. You know what I'm saying? And he said, ain't no white boy beat me, referring to the only loss in Gary Russell's career was against Vasily Lomachenko, who is just happened to be a white person. You know, I have nothing against white people. I have nothing against no people, you know, but I'm going to support my people. And Paulie Malignaggi, you know, you sound a little bit out there. You sound a little bit insane. Your comments are ridiculous, insensitive. And for that, you are Big Faces Worldwide clown of the town.
I'm good. I beat Paulie. I left with his belt and his girl. You lost.
I know, I lost. But don't,
Hold on, wait.
But don't brag about taking my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece, though. That's my side piece. You don't